Apocalypse. I'm interviewing the Magi, and he speaks truth.
Peace and blessings to everybody that's out there listening. Today's date is, the 122nd day of the year with 243 days left, which, of course, is just a continuation of a previous lecture that we were doing, but to line everybody, back up as far as what's going on. Now, today in, the Windy City is known as Bess Coleman Day, and it's important because she was a black woman who was the first woman to have an international pilot's license, and that's one sister as far as that I've been as far as studying and wondering exactly why she isn't more world renowned known. And of course in Chicago she is known, but who is this sister?
Right.
But just picking up on those vibrations, because today 11 years ago actually an event happened, and it happened on the 7th of June, but that person, the event that happened on the 7th of June, he was born actually today, and it was in the year 1949, Mr. James Byrd Jr. And if we remember, this happened in Jasper, Texas, that this brother got into a ride with 3 Caucasian white men, and he wasn't given a ride home as he thought that he was going to get a ride home, but he was, of course, taken behind a convenience store, beaten, and then dragged, not for 100 yards, not for 200 yards, not for 1 mile, not for 2 miles, but they say 3 miles that this brother was dragged, and this was just in 1998. Now, he was born, of course, on the 2nd of May, and this event happened on June 7th. Make it real quick for you. 29 days are left as far as in this month, then the next month is June. 29 to 7 is 36. And 36 is a serious number, and that just happens to be the number of a group of believers that are in this city. And 76 days from June 7th, that gives us to August 22nd. And the reason why that is important is because 76 is one of the seals as far as in this nation. And on August the 22nd, that actually is the date of the first individual who was a politician out of Kentucky. That's the first politician in the United States that was murdered. And that just happens to be the same date that Barack Obama, that his father,
Right.
Barack Obama Sr., that he had, returned, to his ancestral tribe. And of course, this was in the year 1982. Sorry. But we need to start, investigating as far as, what's really going on. And, get in tune as far as, with the time of what's really going on. Because people want to take us, back into the past. But, Honorable Elijah Muhammad, who turns 112 this year, but 36 years ago he turned 76, and in 9 days Mr. Farrakhan turned 76. He has stated that the message that he was bringing was a wake-up message, but a new teaching would come about, and that new teaching would of course come through the one who he chose.
Right.
And so as far as with the mathematics, what's really going on as far as in the world, us as intellectual scholars, as far as just from us having that within us, not actually having to go to a school or somebody's college or university and they determine if you're a scholar. We should determine as far as if we are scholars amongst ourselves, and have meetings amongst ourselves, as conscious people. But just want to put that, information out there, because see, these people, they're not forgotten. And see, that's, you know, the ritualistic killings, you know, of our ancestors that goes way, way, way back. That's the fire behind, you know, this revolution. You know, it's not no, you know, one individual, because the true force and the true spirit and the true power, you know, is unseen. And how does it manifest? That determines as far as what is the seen. So I just want to put that out there, because I'm one of the brothers that, you know, connects with, you know, like the brother that's right here and all the conscious comrades, you know, that are around him, and the many conscious comrades that deal with the knowledge of self that you don't see that are around me, because we need to keep it going. And as far as bring this real talk and, you know, this real wisdom and this real knowledge of what people really need to focus in on, because we've always had an open enemy. And before you and I, or anybody, for most people that are out there that are listening, before any of us were ever born, us that were labeled black, we were plotted against. And see, as me clapping just like that, and how he responded to that, that's how we can start teaching our children. And that's what needs to keep on doing. We just need more people to do it. But that's all I wanted to drop today, my brother, and I appreciate the time frame that everybody gave me.
Peace.